up, y'all? Back again today with a very special video. I'm doing a live today. I'm not gonna take too long. I can't take too long, and I don't even have my other phone with me, so I can't show you the video I want to show you today. But I hope everybody's doing great. Wait a minute for everybody to get in the chat, and let me know if you can hear me. I have the air on in the background, so hopefully y'all can still hear me. Well, blessings to everybody in the chat. We're going to talk briefly today about this video I saw online, and I wish I could show you the video, but really, I don't even really want to show you the video because this shit is just so you know, I'm rolling up my medical marijuana because I am stressed the fuck out. Not even stressed, I'm just tired, I'm very tired. Even when I get enough rest, I get enough sleep, I'm just tired. But how y'all doing in the chat? What up, Raheem? What up, Nubian? Shalom, shalom, y'all. I might take a caller because if anybody has, I might need you to show everybody a video. What up, Don? I might need one of y'all to call in to show us this video that I'm trying to talk about because I don't have my other phone with me. Usually, right now I'm recording on one phone, and usually I can show you my videos on another phone. So I can't show you this video that I want to talk about. But hopefully y'all have seen this video. Well, actually, like I said, I don't really want y'all to see this video, but I'll get straight into it. So I saw a video earlier today of a woman by the name of Bashira Tripp. And you can look it up on YouTube yourself. And her mugshot is actually, I put her mugshot as the thumbnail picture for this video. So the woman you see on the picture for this video right here, this is the woman I'm talking about. Her name is Bashira Tripp. Bashira Tripp, and she's in Virginia. So anyway, I don't have the video, but I'm just going to describe it to you. And I don't really want to show the video anyway. So long story short, this woman, it's the video is titled that this woman runs over her boyfriend for cheating on her. Now, we don't know if that's the story. That hasn't been confirmed yet. The only thing that we know is that when the video starts, this woman is screaming over a man's unconscious body, okay? And like I said, I wish I could show y'all this video. I don't want to mess up the stream and try to pull up another video right now. But let me see if I can. Nah, I don't want to mess up the chat. But maybe somebody could call in. I'm gonna put the chat in the. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Maybe somebody could call in and show us this video on the split screen so we can know what we're talking about. But long story short, it's this black woman yelling at this black man. He's unconscious. He has blood dripping from his head on the concrete, and allegedly she had ran this man over twice. She hit him with her car, and then she's screaming at him. She spits on it, mind you. I'm very fucking tired, y'all. So I'm just gotta tell you, I gotta tell you that beforehand. I'm not gonna have that much energy. I want to have energy for this, but I just don't have it. But this woman ran this man over, spit on his body. He's bleeding from his skull. She picked the bumper on her car fell off when she ran him over. She picked up the bumper and threw it at him. While he's unconscious on the floor, right? Head just bleeding. And she's cursing at him, and she's talking about, I gave you so much time of my life and all this other stuff. And I'm not too focused on the video. I want to talk more about the comments that I've been seeing about this. So we all know in relationships, shit get crazy, right? Somebody might cheat on somebody and they get into fights and domestic disputes. I'm not going to talk about that. But what I'm talking about is, as I always say, where is the protection for our men? Where is the protection for black men in particular? But not just black men. This is a thing that we're talking about of all races, because men don't get protected in these scenarios. So I just want to give you a quick scenario. Imagine a woman cheats on a man, right? Imagine a woman cheats on a man and he runs her over twice with his car. Can you explain to me how that's okay? Can you explain? And before I even move forward, I just want to explain that in the video, this video goes on for 10. Okay, so I missed a big part. So not only did she spit on this man, not only did she run him over twice, not only did she throw her bumper at this man, also after that, there were multiple people recording and standing around. Nobody tried to apprehend this woman. This woman is standing over this man's unconscious body as blood is dripping off onto the concrete, and nobody is saying anything. They're literally a whole sea of black people standing there recording after a woman literally ran over a man and it looks like he's dead on the concrete. And then you got another black woman comes up and puts a white sheet over him. Mind you, nobody tried to even stop the woman. Nobody said anything to the woman. Nobody tackled her. Nobody grabbed her, apprehended her. Nobody did a citizen's arrest. They just let this woman stand there and disrespect this black man. And then they came and put a sheet over him. And like I said, I saw the video earlier this morning, and I didn't know how to. I don't even know. The only reason why I might not even leave this live stream up, to be honest. But I just had to vent real quick, even though YouTube fucks up my numbers every time, and they don't tell people that I'm on live. But I just need some clarification. I need to vent, because as a black man, I'm feeling helpless and hopeless, because even when something like this happens, I read the comments. Oh, before I move forward. So she spits on him. Nobody does anything. The police get there, and the police didn't do anything. The police saw this man on the floor. They let this woman just sit on the police car. They didn't apprehend her. And then all in the comments, you see a bunch of black women talking about, well, what did he do? Well, maybe he cheated. He shouldn't have cheated. Well, too bad. That's what you do. That's what happens when you play with somebody's heart. Like, I'm just sick, y'all. I'm very tired. What up, y'all? What up? What up, once a future badass? Welcome to the matriarchy. Just in case y'all get it into the chat just now, like I said, this isn't going to be a long chat. I might not even leave this chat up, because I don't, it is what it is. But we're talking about this woman named Bashira Tripp. And I would show you the video, but I don't have my other phone on me, so I can't show you the video right now. But you can look it up on YouTube or on your social media. This woman named Bashira, Bashira, Tripp, Tripp. She ran over her boyfriend twice on camera. He's bleeding from his scalp in broad daylight. No one does anything to the woman as she spits on his body, throws the bumper of a car on this man, dances over his body, and when the police get there, they just walk right past her. They don't even apprehend her. They move slow. They look at this black man bleeding from his scalp. They're not moving with any sense of urgency. CH44 says, I heard about that story. Actually, you have people that live in Hampton Roads, Virginia. So I know the Norfolk and Virginia Beach area very well. Yeah, it happened in Virginia. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Hey, Dee Lump. Hey, Dee, you always make me smile. I'm very tired. I'm exhausted of this slavery that we're in, Dee. But every time I see your comment, I smile, because I know you're very Very beautiful song. So how you doing, Dee? But yeah, so if everybody, as everybody's getting in the chat, we're talking about this woman named Bashira Tripp. I'm gonna put her name in the let's do this. Let's put her name in the comments. Hold on. I think this is how you spell her name. So y'all can look it up. Oh, the video is sickening for so many reasons. And like I said, I just had to vent this out because I'm feeling like, you know what I'm feeling like? I'm feeling like black women hate black men. That's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like everybody hates black men unless you're wearing a dress. That's what I'm feeling like. And you can say that I'm wrong, whatever. That's how I feel as a black man. You can't tell me how to fucking feel. As a black man, I feel like motherfucker, nobody loves black straight men, black fathers, black men. And again, this isn't talking about men being innocent. This isn't saying that. But what I'm saying is, under what circumstance could you see a man get ran over twice by a car? You see him bleeding from his scalp. The woman spits on his body. And the first thing you say in the comments is, well, I wonder what he did to deserve it. He must have deserved it. And I've talked about this a million times, how women are so protected that no matter what the fuck she does, you're going to find a way to justify and blame it on the man. Here's this man laying unconscious. He can't speak for himself. We don't know if he cheated on that woman or not. We don't know what the argument was over. We don't know how severe their relationship was. But what we do know is this woman illegally damn near killed this man. She didn't even know that he was still alive. For all she knew, he was dead, bleeding from his head. And here she's spitting on his carcass, on his body, on his supposedly dead body, broad daylight, all these black people around, including black men. Nobody does anything. Why? Because it's a woman. It's a black woman. Taurean, please, man. Do you have that video? Can I link you in real quick, Taurean? If you have that video, I need you to show us that video. I don't have it on me. If you have that video in your archives, I'm gonna link you in, and you need to show. And you don't even have to stay for long. But I need to see that video. Yes, you hit him with the bumper. Yes, let's watch that video. You know I always show my videos, but I don't have my other phone with me right now, so I can't show the video. But we need to see it for context. I need y'all to see this video. This is fucking ridiculous. And here I got people telling me, as a black heterosexual man, I have privilege. I'm privileged. I don't see no fucking privilege. And like I said, the worst part about it, when the cops finally got there, they were dragging their feet. This system is designed to destroy black people. But particularly the attack is on black men right now, because the black woman can be turned into a concubine and a servant. I don't know how many fucking times I gotta say this. Never in the history of warfare do they come and kill everybody. They kill the men and they leave the women to impregnate them and keep them as concubines and servants. This is the art of war. This is why they are killed. So when I tell you, as a black man, yes, black men need fucking protection. That's what I'm saying. Taurean, can I link you in? Can I link you into this chat for 5 minutes so you can show us that video, Taurean? Please let me know. Because I need somebody to show us this video. Because like I said, the argument is, well, the reason why, we don't make a big fuss when a woman hits a man is because she's not as strong as the man. The reason why we make a fuss when the man hits a woman is because he's so much more physically stronger than this woman. So if he hits her, he's gonna do damage. So that's the argument, right? Okay, even though that's bullshit, but let's go with that argument. All that goes out the window when this bitch is in behind the wheel of a 5,000-pound fucking automobile. So she's not a dainty, feminine, small, helpless woman anymore when she's behind the wheel of a fucking 5,000-pound Honda Civic and she runs this man over twice. Now he is the one who is inferior. So you're supposed to feel sorry for him now, right? Because your argument was the reason why we don't feel sorry for men is because women are not as strong as men. Women can't overpower men. So that's why we get on to men when men are physically violent with women because men are so much stronger than women. Okay, well, what about when the bitch gets in a car and hits us? But again, when you read the comments, and Taurean, I'm about to let you in right now. Get ready to get on cam, bro. When you read the comments, this is the worst part about the whole fucking thing. And yeah, she's been arrested gladly. Fucking wow, no shit. Hopefully she got fucking arrested, right? Yeah, she got arrested. But like I said, she's leaning on the car. We're gonna see the video in a minute. Taurean Rain is gonna show us the video. She leaned on the car, okay, on the police car. The police got out, saw the body on the floor with blood coming out of it. Everybody said, that's the woman who did it. And the police still looking around, trying to fill out paperwork, acting like she could have ran off and nobody would have done anything. But she didn't even run off. She had so much fucking gall that she stood there and laid on the police car and was just laying there like, whatever, yeah, I did it. And then when you read the fucking comments from black women, yes, I'm calling it out. You read the comments from black women, what they say. Oh, well, he deserved it. He should have, maybe he cheated. Well, that's what happened. They said that's what happens when you play with someone's heart. Are you fucking joking me? These are the same people who were making fun of Will Smith last month. So when a woman cheats, it's, well, she was unsatisfied and the man wasn't doing enough and he wasn't making her feel special. So she had to remember Jada Pinkett Smith? She said, well, it had been so long since I felt good. That's what Jada Pinkett Smith told Will Smith why she fucked another nigga, because it had been so long since she felt good. So that's okay to cheat on a nigga because you want to feel good. But when a man cheats on a woman, no matter what the reason, run that nigga over and it's justified. So let's get this chat. Let me get Taurean Rain in here. Peace to everybody in the chat. Like I said, you know how YouTube does. YouTube shadow bans me, so they keep my numbers low. They don't allow me to get a lot of live stream viewers. They don't allow me to get a lot of viewers, period. But I'm gonna try to get Taurean Rain in this chat real quick, so he can show us this video. And maybe Taurean, you can talk and tell us what the fuck is going on here. Taurean, I'm about to put the stream in the chat real quick. I'm about to put the link in the chat. Cause y'all need to tell me what the fuck is going on. Cause remember, I made a video last week talking about, okay, if black men are supposed to protect black women, then what the fuck are black women gonna do for us? Huh? I'm so sick of people, period. I'm sick of this fucking world, period. I'm sick of racist motherfuckers. I'm sick of all you motherfuckers. Hold on. Taurean Rain, what up, bro?
What's going on?
How you feeling, brother?
I'm doing okay. When I saw that video last night, it left me numb. Like I saw it last
Talk to
night.
me, man.
Yeah, I saw that video last night, and I was like, "What the fuck am I looking at right now?"
It's not even funny. It's just like it's so depressing that. But did you read the comment?
Yeah, I was on Twitter last night when I saw it. I had read some of the comments, and some of the comments that you was saying, about the excuses they were trying to make is accurate. Like they were literally trying to make excuses for the fact that this woman, if you want to call her that, ran over this man and he laid out in the street. And I read somewhere that I don't know how true it is, but they said he died or something like that. I said she better hope that he didn't.
I heard it was critical condition. That's the only video I saw. They said he was in critical condition.
Well, she better hope he stays in that condition and that he's able to pull through, because they're gonna upgrade them charges. And this is in Virginia. She did this in Virginia. They gonna throw her ass through the ringer for sure.
Oh, is it real strict out there in Virginia?
Hell yeah. And then on top of that, the part of Virginia that she's in, listen, Virginia has a lot of Bergs and Lynches in their name. What does that tell you?
So let me ask you this though, because like I said, I want to see the video, but I want to show people the video. But again, what do you think it is about or what is this when if the woman cheats like Jada Pinkett Smith, oh well, the man wasn't doing enough to keep her satisfied, so that's why she cheated. But if the man cheats, it's okay to run him over with a car. What part of the game is that?
Because it's basically trying to tell the people that a woman can't control her sexual urges and a man should be able to.
Right.
And just think about it. Look at what I call it Amber Thorne, what Amber Rose is doing. She created a slut walk.
Right.
Back in the day, a slut was not something to be deemed as worthy. They put a slut on almost like queen status. I'm like, what part of the game is that? Back then, a slut was supposed to be shamed, ran out of town, ostracized, all that. But here come Amber Thorne with her ethnically ambiguous and confused cue ball headed ass talking about some slut walk, and now everybody wants to be a skank.
Right. That was really a turning point. Actually, I was just talking to a close friend of mine last night. Actually, like coincidentally, just last night, I was mentioning to him about that slut walk and how that was a turning point. Because just like you said, just even 10 years ago, calling someone a slut, a hoe, these type of things, that was one of the worst things you could call a woman. But now, Amber Rose, and that was the very reason why she did it, was to normalize being a slut and to stop the slut shaming. So remember when Amber Rose and Black China came and they had the outfits that it said slut, hoe, bitch, and all this, all on their shirt, all on their clothes. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're probably embracing these words, slut, hoe, bitch, and all of the implications that it implies. They're embracing these monikers, like, yes, I am that. So again, that's a whole nother topic, how they're steering our youth. And I just saw another video this morning about Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. They got a new video. They're just showing their pussy and showing their ass and sticking their tongue out and tapping their weave.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm talking about?
And just a couple weeks ago, wasn't Megan Thee Stallion complaining on Twitter talking about how black men don't protect her, something like that, after she had got shot? And then a couple weeks later, you have this video. Well, what a way to contradict yourself in such a short amount of time.
Right. Well, no, that's the whole thing. Protect me as I act like a whore. Protect me as I act unruly, aggressively, with no order, no conduct, no discipline. But your job, nigga, is to protect me. No matter, and you can't tell me shit. You can't attempt to correct me because you ain't my daddy. But you better protect me though. But I don't have to do shit for you though. And you can't tell me shit, but you better be there to take a bullet for me when I'm sitting in the car with Pookie and Ray Ray. I mean, let's talk about it. This isn't a new phenomenon. My OGs told me about back in the day how many women got shot in the head because they were riding in the passenger seat of their boyfriend's car, and their boyfriend was a notorious drug dealer doing bullshit all around the town. And now this woman caught a bullet in the head because she was a bystander of his drug beef or his gang beef. This has been going on since the 80s. I'm from LA. You know how many women have been shot in the head because their boyfriend had beef in the streets?
I can believe it.
You know, and the thing is, these women are purposely making these choices, these conscientious choices to be with these type of men. Talking about protect black women. We didn't know the men were like that. You know goddamn well what type of man you're laying down with. You know, because real nigga shit, let's just be real. If we talking real nigga shit right here, the moment you have sex with a woman, especially 2, 3, 4 times, you gonna show her who you really are after that. You know niggas, they put on that Prince Charming act just to get the pussy, and then after they get it, then they start acting a fool. So you can't tell me you've been with this man for months and weeks and years, and you didn't know he wasn't an ain't shit ass nigga. You can't tell me that. These women are putting themselves in positions and then telling us we need to protect them. But again, that was last week's live stream. This week's live stream is about where's the protection for black men? Because my thing is, bro, the video was over 15 minutes long. The extended version of the video we're talking about was over 15 minutes long, and nobody was there. Nobody put hands on that woman. Nobody even stopped her as she picked up a bumper and threw it at his unconscious bleeding body. What the fuck?
Exactly.
And I know, you know I go off Taurean, but I'm trying to figure out, can somebody help me make sense of this? I mean, okay, you're a content creator.
You know what I'm starting, like, when I'm starting to see it is as now what they're trying, I think now is being projected that they want, or a certain element of black women are putting themselves out there to be very savage in nature, and people are like looking at them like they're crazy and backing away from them because they want to see that they are to be feared. It's almost like now you even have some white people that are looking at them with fear now, and that's usually something that never really happens, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to turn them into these beastly figures. That's what she saw. That's what happened in that video. When they saw that, they didn't even see a human being. They saw a beast. Almost like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That was Mr. Hyde right there.
But here's the part though. The narrative, see, this is the part that frustrates me. Not only I guess the reason why I even made this live stream is, are we really asking for justice? Because like that's another thing, like this whole George Floyd thing. Niggas don't give a fuck about George Floyd. Like, let's be real. When George Floyd was alive, niggas wasn't respecting George Floyd. We know that. We don't even have to know George Floyd to know that people didn't respect George Floyd. So all this big old worldwide thing over George Floyd, nobody gives a fuck about black men. And it's evident. So my question is, again, we have to ask ourselves, what the fuck? I got one answer. I've got one answer from one of my loyal subscribers. She told me that women's job is to nurture, and they're not living up to it. But that's the only honest woman I have. I can't have no black woman that will honestly tell me what is the black woman's job. So let me ask you, Taurean, what if the black man's job is to protect every random black woman, no matter how stupidly she's acting, What is the black woman's job to protect every black man? Let me ask you that. If ours is protection, what's the one word that women have to do for us? What would you say?
Well, it wasn't going to be a word. It was going to be more of a statement. And I said, give us something worthy of protecting.
Speak on that.
And because, you know, like you said earlier, like they would expect us to protect something like that, which we saw in that video. I'm not protecting that. I'll say this, if something like that came my way, I'm gonna hope I have a damn trank dart.
Right. Protect. She don't need protection. Like I said, we need, and that's, I guess, my last thing, and then I'm gonna let you go because I know you got shit to do. But my question is, how does 15 minutes go by? And I want to show the video for context, so I'm gonna probably maybe Quasi, maybe you got the video, and we can stream it. But
I actually just sent the video to you in the private chat.
See, but that's the only thing. I don't know. Hold on. I'm on this live stream and I'm on my phone, and I don't want to open up any other links because it might close down this live. So that's why I wanted to have somebody on this stream with me to just play it on their screen so we can all watch it together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hold on. What I might have to do is because it's on my Twitter, so I might have to go onto my Twitter account and just like record it off, like play it off of there.
Yeah, do that for us. You want to call us right back?
I'm about to open it now.
Yeah, open it up, and if you could put your cam on it, because I want to show. I think it's the full video is like 15 minutes, but the first 3 to 4 minutes is really all we need to see, because that's when the majority of it happens, and that's the police finally get there. I want y'all to see how the police see this black man with his fucking head cracked on the floor, and they didn't even move a muscle to arrest this woman. And even when they arrested her damn near like they arrested Dylan Roof. They damn near gave this bitch Burger King on the way out. So these black women are getting treated like white people out here. Let's be real. When they fuck up a nigga, no, don't forgive. Don't mistake me for saying that there aren't the Breonna Taylors or there aren't the Corinne Gaines or the Sandra Blands. Yes, we have those. But when a black woman is going against a black man, she gets immunity just like a fucking white person. This woman, you would think she was Karen. She got the Karen treatment because she ran over this nigga twice. And I'm supposed to comply. I'm supposed to really comply with the police and protect black women. That's all. Just shut up, nigga. Don't do nothing else. Don't worry about your dreams, your aspirations. Don't worry about your emotions, your emotional security. Just worry about doing whatever the fuck the police says and protecting that goddamn black queen, because the black woman is God. Man, fuck that. I'm challenging that narrative. I'm officially challenging that narrative. Quasi, what up? You haven't seen that video, Quasi? We go find it. Peace to the people in the chat.
I had to go on YouTube to find the whole video, because the one that I had was like the one that I think everybody saw, and that was after the act, after she ran him over and hit him with the bumper and all of that. Because I didn't even see the part you're talking about with the cops showing up and not really doing that. I didn't see that part.
Put in what is her name?
I don't even know her name. I found the video on YouTube, like the whole video that's like 14 minutes long.
Okay. Put on your thing real quick and show us real quick, because I want to point out a few things, because some people haven't seen it, and it's important to show this.
You see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, I see the part where they got his body covered.
She already did what Is this the beginning of the video?
This is like 4 minutes in. It's after that part. It's after she hits him with the bumper. This is the part where they got his body covered with the sheet.
Run it back. We need to see her spit on this man and pick up a car bumper and throw it on his body. That's the part I want to see.
He's dead.
Can you open it up a little bit bigger?
Hold on.
All right, pause it real quick.
This is
Okay. That's the one right there in the pink. The one right I don't know if y'all can see it in the chat, but the lady in the pink is the one who just ran over this man, and it's kind of blurry, but you can see at the bottom the man is laying there unconscious, and there's a puddle of red blood leaking from his skull. This woman is screaming over his unconscious body. She spit on him, and then let's see what else. And everybody's recording, just allowing it. I mean, she doesn't have a gun, so they can't say they were scared. They could have easily tackled her or came between her. The same way if a man was doing that to a woman, you can best believe the moment he hit her with the car, there would be a crowd of people jumping on that man. But here we have all these people acting like they don't know all of a sudden how to act. All right, let's finish watching.
It's crazy.
Scoot over the camera a little bit. I can't really see it.
Crazy.
All right. Look at the bumper. Look. Okay, run that fucking back. Run that shit back, nigga. Look at her pick up a whole bumper. Look. Boom.
But you see how barbaric that look? It almost looked like something out of Godzilla or King Kong.
Right? What the fuck? Play it one more time. Like run that part back one more time.
That shit is crazy. Oh!
Okay, pause it. You hear that? Ooh, that's crazy. Like they're watching the fucking WWF.
Mm-hmm.
And where's the urgency to save that black life? I thought Black Lives Matter. What the fuck? All right, let's finish real quick.
He's dead.
Pause it. This sorry ass nigga casually strolls up while on his phone and just to pick up the bumper from the nigga's back. Run that back, please. Run it back. I'm sorry, Taurean. I'm sorry, I gotta treat you like a DJ, but run that shit back.
He's dead.
So you got the woman filming talking about he dead. Damn, y'all, he dead. Ooh. And then you got this ain't shit ass nigga watching all of it go down. He strolls up after she throws a bumper at his unconscious body. He strolls up playing Pokemon Go or whatever the fuck he's doing on his phone, strolls up to the body just to pick up he wanted to be a good Samaritan. He didn't want to leave the bumper on his back. So, he just picked up the bumper. It's not like he went over there to stop that woman from doing anything more. No, he just decided to pick up the bumper from that man's back, because that makes sense. All right, let's go. Pause it, fucking pause it. You see how she said, fuck you. Then she stood over his body and leaned over him spit on him and start screaming over his fucking unconscious body as he's bleeding from the fucking scalp, and nobody can do nothing? But the moment a man raises his voice towards a woman, oh, hey, hold on, man, that's a female, oh, that's a female. All right.
There's a spit.
There's the spit, run it back. She said, look, she said, I gave you 18 years of my fucking life, and it spit.
And you can hear the spit come out of her mouth.
Run it back like 10 seconds so we can see her squat over him. She squats over him. Wow. And we see, remember, we've counted already 3 black adults there. We got the black adult that's filming. We got the black adult that walked up and is just standing there and picked up the bumper from off his back. And we got that black adult in the back wearing a yellow shirt and it looks like red pants. So we have at least already 3 black adults that could have intervened, but are just standing around watching. All right, but I want to get to the cop. Keep it playing, but I'm gonna just talk. I'm just keep it playing, but I'm gonna talk. Where is all the protection? Like, where is everybody?
Who baby is that?
This is a shame.
The lady with the pink shirt, she just ran over him like she killed him. He's bleeding.
He's bleeding. She killed him. He's bleeding. My people
I was
fucking
getting my nails done, so when I was getting my nails done, I just see this. He's dead.
He's
The
bleeding.
lady with the pink shirt. She did it.
Pause it.
She going to jail.
And she's completely unbothered by it. You see her face? She is unbothered by what she did.
Go in with the commentary real quick. Give me your commentary so far, brother.
Let me go back a little so you can see her face when she zoomed in on her face. Hold on.
Oh, she didn't give a fuck.
Look at her face. That's her I don't give a fuck face.
Yeah, that's that niggas ain't shit. Whatever. I'm an independent, strong woman. Look at her scrolling on her phone. What's on that phone that's so fucking important? Are you scrolling on Twitter or what are you posting? I mean, what are you doing on that phone after you just almost killed a man?
She probably posting about what she did. She probably sees it as a trophy.
Wow. Just so y'all know in the chat, this is Taurean Rain in the chat. This dude, if you don't know, you need to go to his channel. You need to get right. This is my boy since day one. He's always supported me. I've been on YouTube for like almost 5 years. He's supported me from day one. We had a chat before when I was talking to you on your channel. Remember I called into your channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, we talked. We've had a chat before, but let's move forward. Let's show how when the police finally get there, because remember, y'all.
Do you want me to skip ahead to that part?
I think I don't want to miss anything because I think it's also important what the crowd was saying too, because the crowd was talking about a bunch of irrelevant shit, like a baby was around there. They were like, "Whose baby is that? Get that baby away!" They were doing everything but addressing this man on the fucking floor. Like, just play it real quick.
He going to jail today. That's it.
Look, okay, pause it. Okay. These stupid black women, I'm not talking about every black woman. I'm talking about those 2 black women right there. Stupid as fuck, walked up with a white sheet and put it over this man. Mind you, the nigga's not even dead. The nigga is alive. The man is alive still. He needs medical attention urgently. And you walk over there to put a sheet on the man. I guess to protect everybody else around from feeling uncomfortable. What the fuck? I guess the sheet, because you know, when you put a sheet over a body, yeah, it's to protect the body, like to show respect for the body, but it's more so that the people around don't feel disgusted or get shocked. So you went and put the sheet on this man who's not even dead to protect the crowd instead of protecting that man. And those same two women could have easily overpowered this woman. Look, the woman that did it is still standing right there in the pink. And these two women, instead of coming and fighting her or subduing her, they just go put a sheet on the nigga. Remember, because we're already ready for us to fucking die anyway. A black man dying is just another fucking day in the ballpark. So, just pick the bumper up off him, put the white sheet on him, send him on over to the morgue. Just another day, no big deal. All right, let's finish.
That shit don't make no sense. Thank y'all.
Thank y'all for putting a sheet on him. Thank y'all.
She just started ran him over. She did it. She did it. She did it.
And then let's also talk about the fact that she did damage to other people's vehicles in the process.
Right. Yeah.
So she'll definitely be paying for that too.
Wow. Yeah, because that's not even that's not even his. There's a burgundy car right there, and right in front there's a gold car, a silver car that she ran into, and that's not even the man's car. That's somebody else's car that she hit.
Yeah, like I already see if this man dies. Well, first off, she already got attempted vehicular manslaughter to her name. If he dies, they're gonna upgrade that to vehicular manslaughter.
Right. Look, in the chat, Quasi says, has nobody called 911? I don't see anyone making the slightest attempt to contact emergency services. Exactly. That's the point. Like, they should all be actively either checking on that man on the phone with a 911 operator until someone arrives, or subduing that woman until the officers arrive to arrest her. Those are the only things these black people should be doing. But instead, we're standing around filming and we'll throw a sheet on the nigga. I guess, we'll be good. We'll throw a sheet on his ass.
Now, mind y'all, to everybody who was watching, this is a 14-minute video and we are only 3 minutes in. Amazing how much has happened in just 3 minutes.
Wow. Wait, before we move forward, go back to real quick, if you can find the point in the video. Remember where you're at right now, whatever minute this is, and then find the minute where she throws the bumper at him. I want y'all to see again where she throws the bumper at him, because this shit is unbelievable. And remember, she spit on him as well.
Hold on.
Yeah, a little bit back. That was it right there.
Crazy. Oh!
What the fuck? All right, move to where we just were, and I know I keep stopping it because I just want to set the scene so we can get the severity of what is happening. People see a video and they can't process. Look at her. Who you think she's on the phone with? Her new nigga?
Maybe.
This shit is crazy.
Or maybe she's on the phone with her homegirl. Yeah, I finally ran that nigga over, girl. Oh no, never mind. You can kind of see the blood on the floor right there.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
Don't give a fuck. Y'all checking our people. Where are the police? I'll call the police if I got online. They said it was on their way. Oh, they right here. They coming.
Okay, right police coming right now. Now look how slow the police are.
shopping center.
They got a call that someone has been hit by a car. And look how slow they're moving. Look at the woman.
He's still breathing.
Look, that's the cops.
He's still breathing.
He's still breathing.
He's still breathing. He's still breathing.
Okay, now pause. Hold on. Okay, that's the cop car in the back. To the left of the cop car is the woman who sees the cop car. She's still on her phone, casually walking around. She didn't make an attempt to run. And what you're gonna see is the cop casually walk past the woman who did it, slowly, as slow as ever, walk over to the body and act like he doesn't even know what the fuck is going on. Let's watch. Look at him, walks right past her, doesn't even ask her anything.
He's still breathing.
Look at the body, looking like he doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
Wait, I gotta go back right quick because I think I heard something.
Okay.
Hold on. You hear them? They saying lock her up, and they literally are telling them that it's her, and they still went past her anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like some Matrix shit. It's like, am I dreaming? Are we really witnessing this type of shit and nobody says nothing? This is why I'm making this live stream. This is completely beyond me. I cannot no comprende. I don't fucking understand this shit.
See, they're literally telling him as he's walking by that it's her in the pink. It's her in the pink. And he still walks past her. As if she wasn't there, or as if he didn't hear them say it.
Look, Quasi says they intended on seeing him being killed, hence the shock when you hear they're saying he's still breathing. It's like they were shocked that he was still breathing, like they were already expecting him to be dead.
He's still breathing.
Look how slow he's moving. What is he doing? Apprehending the fucking suspect. But if my black ass was shoplifting a Snicker bar,
I asked for the Amazon.
I'd be on the floor with a knee on my back right now.
She on the police car, like she want to go to jail.
Look at that, Taurean. Look at that. Now that is the picture of the black woman in America 2020, Taurean. I'm gonna get that picture on a shirt, Taurean. Screenshot that picture and send it to me, because that is what I see when I see the fucking black woman in America 2020. I said it. That's the picture right there. After you just ran a nigga over, nobody helped. You're on the fucking police car with your arrogant, ignorant, stank weed wearing headed ass, and you think you cute on the phone with the next nigga. Get the fuck out my face talking about protect black women. You better protect yourself. Go ahead, sir.
Shit.
Look at him. Look at him. And mind you, I don't give a fuck if he cheated or not. That's not the fucking point here. That has nothing to do with anything. And mind you, he's unconscious on the floor, so he can't speak for himself.
No, she gonna run me fucking over.
Where's Jada Pinkett Smith at for this one? Bring this bitch to the red table. What you gonna tell this bitch at the red table? You didn't even let Snoop Dogg say. You didn't even let Snoop Dogg say the word bitch. You made Snoop Dogg apologize for saying the word bitch. But when this shit comes up, you don't got nothing to say.
Oh, did you see that?
What
look
happened?
at the look at the sheet. Look at the sheet. Pay attention to the sheet. Right there,
Oh,
he moved.
yeah, he moved. Wow.
I knew my eyes wasn't deceiving me when I saw that.
Wow. He must, like I said, that's why he's still alive. That's what I'm saying. Like, he must be fucking, I don't know, shit. But all I saw was that puddle of blood. And I thought when I saw this, the worst case, I'm thinking maybe this is a fucking prank. Right? But let's just say even this was a prank, which no, I looked it up, and this woman, like I said, her name is Bashira Tripp. She actually got arrested. The mugshot is the picture for this video. She's actually got arrested, so it's not a prank. But even if it were a prank, I'm mad at the people's reactions, and I'm mad at the comments on social media. What's your Twitter? Matter of fact, are you on? Pull up. Do you have comments on that video on Twitter?
I didn't share the video on my page.
Oh, you just have it saved?
Yeah, I had it. I sent it to myself in a DM because I knew I was going to talk about it today in my live stream. Now, I only talked about the part with the like, her throwing the bumper and everything like that. I talked about the short version. This is my first time actually seeing the long version. Had I had the long version on hand, I would have really went in my live stream like we are talking about it right now. Because this is my first time seeing all of it.
Yeah. I was so fucking disgusted. But oh my God. Continue real quick. Okay, pause again.
And if you look at the sheet a little bit, you can tell that he's still breathing because it's going up and down a little bit.
Yeah, and by the way, you're a little low. Your volume is a little low, but what I wanted to say is, look how long it's been since the police pulled up, and the police hasn't put a hand to that woman yet. What is happening? I'm not a detective. I'm not a sheriff or a patrolman. I just want to know, how is it that everybody can say, that's the woman that just damn near killed this man, and there's no sense of urgency. But when you get a call about an African American man shoplifting a Snicker bar, a fucking Kit Kat bar, you got 7 sheriffs pulling up with the canine unit with their guns drawn. How the fuck do we not see this? Where's the accountability? And I'm still trying to figure out, at what point of the video does she get arrested? There it is right there. Wait. Go, no, keep going. Sorry.
They're coming.
This is just sad to me, bro. This is really sad to me.
Keep moving. Get Janice Shopping Center.
She's just now thinking to go up to him and check the pulse.
Yay!
Okay, so now
they finally put arrested.
But you see that they gave her the fucking
right, exactly, and they didn't even do it aggressively.
They did the fucking Dylan Roof. It's just, and so my question is, and then after that it was just a bunch of bullshit. But my question is, again, where? Okay, but if a cop does some shit, like if a cop ran us over, now it's a Black Lives Matter rally. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Was that all that needed? Was this all that needed to be seen right here? Was up to this point?
I think that's the main of it. I just wanted to show how she spit on this man. How far into that video was that? Was like 8 minutes?
That was about 6.5 minutes.
Okay, so it took about that whole thing in 7. It took 7 minutes from the moment where he's laying on the ground, we don't even know how long it had been till they started recording, but I'm assuming they started recording like right when she hit this nigga. So let's just say they started recording right when she hit him. 7 minutes it took from that until she was in the back of a police car. 7 whole minutes. And the only reason why she got caught is because she did not attempt to flee. If she didn't even have to run away. She could have crawled away and still got away because the cops took forever. And then when they got there, they took another 4 minutes to even talk to her. So she could have crawled like a little 6-month-old baby away home, and she would not have been caught. That's how much privilege, while you talking about fucking privilege, that's how much privilege the black woman in America is allowed to have when, and only when, she goes against her black male counterpart. Would you agree with that, Taurean?
Yes, unfortunately.
It's a shame, man. I'm gonna let you go on, man, but you got it. I appreciate you for the video. You got any last words, real quick?
I hope the bitch gets what she deserves, one way or the other.
Well, she got arrested, but okay, let me ask you this: she got arrested, but what is your prediction of how many years or months or probation?
Without a doubt, she should get life.
Well, no, but let's just say he doesn't die because he was alive. Let's say he survived. What is not? Let's not say. Okay, let's say he survives, and let's say the United States government gives her not what you want it to be, because we know if we wanted Amber Geiger to have 150 million years, but she only got 10, so it doesn't matter what we want. What do you think the government is going to give this woman if he survives?
Well, I'll put it this way. Look at how many years they were willing to give Marissa Alexander.
I don't think I know who that is.
The one in Florida who shot those shots in the air, I guess, allegedly for her ex trying to come at her. And I think they were going to give her like 20 years, but people petitioned to get her out of jail. But you said, what do I think the government is going to give her?
Well, yeah. I mean, not saying that the government made her do this, but I mean, do you think they're going to go as hard on her as they would a man who did this to a woman?
Well, I'll put it this way. She has one or two choices. She can either go to jail or have the community deal with her. I would rather go with the latter and go for jungle justice.
Well, let me ask you this. The community, well, if social media is any indicator of the community was blaming the man on the floor. The community was not blaming her. They were talking about, I read some comments. That's why I wanted to see if you had any comments on that video. I read some comments from women on that video talking about poor woman, literally, quote unquote, poor woman. This is what happens when you play with somebody's heart.
Well, like I said before, this is Virginia. Their laws are some of the most strictest jail laws out of any nation. I mean, not any nation, out of any state in America. And Virginia is a very racist state. So I don't think they're going to be too lenient on her. And then on top of that, we all saw this happen in real time. So they're going to stay on her ass. They're going to stay on their ass to make sure that she gets dealt with.
I hope so.
And by community, I'm talking about his family.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And I hope so, because, anybody, if this happens to anybody's family, of course they're going to ride. But like I said, the reason why I'm disgusted, well, the video in itself and all the implications, but the real life comments, and you know how you go on Instagram and there's like say you go on Baller Alert or one of these big pages, it's like you can read the comments. They'll have some of the top comments. They'll have thousands of likes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm reading comments on this video talking about poor woman and the nigga shouldn't have been cheating, and see that's what happens when you play with her heart. And those videos, I mean, those comments have hundreds of likes. Yeah. This represents real black women who feel this way. who, when they see a
Mhm.
man laying on the floor with his head busted, the very first thought that comes to their head is it's his fault.
Exactly.
But when we see, if under any circumstances we see a black woman with her head cracked, because I saw a video just 2 days ago where a woman cheated on a dude, and the dude poured like he had a water bottle like this, and he was pouring the water on her head, like he filmed himself pouring water on his girlfriend's head because she cheated on him. I saw that video on World Star like 2 days ago, and all the comments from the women talked about, see, this nigga, complaining just because he poured water on her head for cheating. But when you run a nigga over twice for cheating, spit on him, throw the bumper at him, dance over his body, oh, that's justified and it's somehow his fault. Like I said,
You know what it is? Because too many of them been watching too much Waiting to Exhale. That's all that is.
Wow.
I'm telling you, a lot of them get inspiration to do the stuff that they do from movies like that.
Wow.
And they bring that over into real life as if there's no real consequence behind it. And the bad thing about it is that society has allowed them to get away with it for so long. And I also attribute that to second and third wave feminism.
So you don't agree, because I've been told a few times that, have you ever heard this one? Black men are the white men of the black community.
Wait, repeat that.
Have you ever heard this one that's going around? Black straight men are the white men of the black community.
Oh yeah. Listen, I did a whole video talking about that. That came from that Damon Young over at The Root. He was the one that kicked that off. That was one of the main reasons I started critiquing that academy, especially the black people that's in it. When he came up with that article, and you had people like hard-faced Jamel Hill that co-signed it after the people over at ESPN did what they did to her. And who was it that came to her defense? Black men. And what happened a week or two later? She co-signs that article, and she ain't been doing nothing but tap dancing ever since.
So wait, you said a black man came up with that slogan?
Yes, Damon Young. He is a gay black man that came up with that slogan.
Well, there you go.
He wrote that article on The Root back in 2017. I will never forget when he wrote it, because I did a whole video about it, and I will never forget that quote. So whenever I hear people say that, I always mention where it came from and who wrote it.
Wow, that you just put me. Wow. So, okay. You just fucking blew my mind, bro. See, all the puzzle pieces are coming together, right? You see it now, right?
Yeah.
The puzzle pieces are coming all together now. And now, so this narrative about black straight men being the big boogeyman came from a gay black man.
Yeah.
And so when people are going around throwing around that narrative like it's fact, like that's just known fact, that's actually something that came from a black gay man who may be possibly bitter or resentful or have a sense of vitriol towards black straight men, possibly, right?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Exactly. So they hit us with that. So that's what I'm saying. If we're the white people of the black community, we're the big bad boogeyman. Like I said, you know what? I have to sometimes retreat, because when I try to figure stuff out that's just pure madness, I'm just gonna take myself on a never-ending trip. You know what I mean? Right. But yeah, I appreciate you for calling in, man. I don't want to make this live too long, but yeah, man, I'm glad you saw that video, and I thank you for your commentary, man, because I'm still trying to figure it. I'm gonna ask some last people in the chat, but I'm trying to figure this shit out myself, bro.
Okay. But I'm glad I was able to come on and also provide that video and also watch it, because like I said, that was my first time seeing that much of the video.
Yeah, man. Maybe I don't. You said you already made a live stream. You mentioned it in a live stream or what?
Yeah, the live stream that I did today, I talked about it. That was actually the very last topic that I talked about. So it should be easy to find. You just got to go all the way to the end for like the last 10 minutes because that's where I talked about it at.
Okay, yeah, because we need to, like I said, all I'm saying is, and it exposes a lot when you put these videos out and you hear silence. You either hear
Mm-hmm.
complete silence or you hear, like I said, bullshit justifications that you would never hear if the roles were reversed. It doesn't matter if a woman stole from a nigga. Okay, remember Cardi B,
Oh
who
yeah, yep,
yeah,
yep.
who drugged a man and then
Mm-hmm.
when he was unconscious robbed him, but before he fell unconscious, she brought a tranny over to suck his penis. Okay, if he woke up from all of that
Mm-hmm.
and ran her over with a car twice, would they say she deserved it?
Nope.
They would never fix their mouth to say, well, Cardi B deserved it. I mean, here she robbed this man, she drugged him, she made him have homosexual sex, and so she deserved it. They would never
Mm-hmm.
fix their mouth, but for some reason, when it's a black man, yeah, that nigga deserved it. Let him die. Too bad. He
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't have been playing with her heart. You see how ridiculous this sounds, brother?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I stopped trying to make sense of it a long time ago.
Right, but I mean, it's kind of like you have to tackle it at some instance because black women have a voice.
Mm-hmm.
Black women have a voice, and it's probably actually bigger than ours, and they're using it to push a narrative against us. So now, yeah, we can ignore it or try to, but we kind of have to push back against this, not in the sake of us being right, but in the sake of telling the truth. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because the truth is, if you
Almost like clearing your name.
yeah, exactly. It's like, hey, look, the truth is this is wrong, regardless of the situation. It just happens to be that the wrong was done to a male, and I'm speaking up on it, but I'm not just speaking up on it because it makes us look like a victim. This shit is wrong, and I'm willing to be accountable for what men do. I'm willing to tell men that we need to do better in A, B, and C arena. But if
Mm-hmm.
black women are going to require and demand our protection, they need to come to the table, like I said, with something tangible. Just like we ask white people for tangibles, we asking women for tangibles. And if because our protection is tangible, if I have to jump in front of a tangible bullet for your ass under the name of protection, then you need to offer me something tangible as well. And when I'm laying on the ground with my head cracked and you're spitting on me and throwing shit at me and nobody can come to my defense, that's not okay. You can't turn around and then say, where's the protection for black women? That's fucking bullshit. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
So that's what it is, man. I'm gonna let you go on, brother. I appreciate you coming through, man.
All right, no problem. Appreciate
All
you.
right, brother. Be safe. Oh, yeah, so, shout out to Taurean Rain. I'm definitely not gonna make this live stream long. I'm probably gonna leave in 5 minutes, literally, because I just wanted to show y'all that. And really, like I said, it's not even it's not me. Like, I just have to get that off my spirit, man. That shit was sitting on my spirit. Like, I want to cry, bro. Like, this how you just do a nigga? You just doing niggas like this now? On the street, just by whatever. You saw how they threw the sheet on him? Whatever. Just throw the sheet. The cop came, oh, it's a nigga on the ground? Okay. They wouldn't have done that with anybody else. They would have moved with a sense of urgency. I'm trying to get y'all to see how we're not valued at all. But you want everything from us. You demand everything from us. If we make any mistake, everybody points it out. It's not a right way to live. And if you really talk to Black American men, you're going to start seeing that a lot of them, especially if they have any love for themselves, or if they know any history at all, a lot of us are kind of hopeless out here. Yeah, the niggas who are stuck in the system, who are trying to go to the Navy, or they're trying to be a police officer, or they want to get a good job, they might tell you, oh, I'm feeling fine, I'm good. But real niggas out here, we're stressed and we feel underappreciated. And even the ones who don't know how to articulate that, or even the ones who don't want to show their vulnerability, we all feel like that. So, it is what it is. Thank y'all for coming into the chat. Let me see some last minute stuff. YouTube really be fucking with my numbers. I hate that shit. Asking women for tangibles, that's funny. They equate men paying college tuition, mortgages, student loans, and child support to pussy. They think that once they give you some pussy, that covers the debt. Quasi, I'm not even gonna go there today, bro. Not gonna go there today, my friend. All I'm doing, I gotta protect my thingy thing. I gotta protect my spirit. I just had to show that video. I just wanted to see. The reason why I invited Taurean Rain on the show is to see that video. I had to get that off my chest. CH464 says, trust me, brother, 9 times out of 10, they're going to throw the book at her. Virginia is a Commonwealth state, is very strong with a lot of racism. Well, hopefully she does go to jail for a long time. But like I said, fuck the jail. I'm talking about the public perception, how black people reacted to this. That's the failure. We've already failed. If she goes to jail for 10 months, 10 days, 10 years, it doesn't matter now. The nigga's already fucking either dead or fucked up, and the damage is done. Nobody did anything to help. The comments, all on social media, which represent real people, they're saying it was the man's fault for breaking her heart. We're fucked up out here. We have no sense of morality, no real sense of order. We have no real guidelines. We just run off of emotion. This is why we've been able to be enslaved for over 400 years, because we don't move like warriors. And there's only a few of us who do. They signal us out and kill us before we can start our movement. I see how this shit goes. That's why, like I said in the beginning, I'm tired. I'm just tired of all of this. Because in a real world, a real just society, that woman would be ostracized if the majority of people would say that that's wrong. The majority of people would put the blame solely on her. But in this twisted, backwards ass society, we blame everybody but the bitch behind the wheel. She ran this nigga over twice, spit on him, throw the bumper at him, danced over him, and you blame the man for breaking her heart. Fuck that. Don't ask me for protection. Not because I don't want to protect you, not because I can't protect you, not because I don't love you, but because you're not going to reciprocate it. And I'm not going to put myself in a vulnerable position to be exposed or killed or have my freedom taken away from me under the guise of protecting your ass when you don't even so much as love me back. Okay? We're not going to do that. Any last comments before I leave, man? Any current events? You heard Joe Biden. I made a video about Joe Biden. You can go watch it, the video before this. But Joe Biden recently said, unlike black people, the Latinos are very diverse and have a range of different ideologies, a range of personalities. Basically, he said black people, they're the same. All black people are the same. This is the fucking narrative that Joe Biden's putting out. Same shit that they all do. Like I told you, fuck them all. But do y'all have any current events before I leave? I'm about to go on, man. Told you I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm motherfucking tired. Well, I'm gonna go on, y'all. Hope y'all are blessed. You already know how it is. Please, vibrate high.